This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Chargers. Joey Sly set to get this one going. Off we go from Southern California. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Herbert with a throw on this first play. That's complete to the rookie's second-round pick. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the
From the 43, here's second and a couple. Shotgun now for Herbert. Right side hauled in by McConkey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. On first down, Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Woo. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. It's a gain of 34.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here first and goal. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Quad, get this one complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
Set. 380.
Here's a design run. And he will take it in himself. Justin Herbert, a down Charger.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs, and now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
Kicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. Inside the 30. And he will score. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Herbert now on first down. This one finds McConkey. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
In the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes. Chick, till she smash the gun. Hit the roof for a drive, man.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the rookie, DeAndre Lambert-Smith.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for third and 3. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Baylor Tiger. Go.
Perfect. That is hard down the field. He's got it. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Set. 5-9, 5-9. Set.
To throw is Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He will score! The money Vidal. Touchdown, L.A. Kicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
How many years I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mount you full of the sick.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And the good kick pays off. He'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Hawk 70. 19 Chargers. 19 Chargers. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. First grab this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. They will work the middle with Mixon. He is met and dropped. Couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 14-7 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
19 Chargers. 19 Chargers. Come 19. Come.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's now 4th down.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down there. The catch, great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
That's caught. It's Lambert Smith, and he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It's a big one for the Chargers. An even 40 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now, Herbert. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Hey, Ram.
Here's Herbert. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? 3rd and goal coming up.
21.
Hampton will score. Touchdown, Chargers. So on 3rd and goal, they run it. So that's great. That's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Texans 7.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on play.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
70 Timberwolves. Trap 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down. Davis to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, baby. Go, 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 go. Set. Kappa. Set.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the touch. 75 yards. Touchdown, LA. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Crazy. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans can go on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
In motion now, it's Collins. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he won't get away. Good attack there to get him down behind the line.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
The RPO, that one is complete. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 45 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Janet. Cougar 19.
Now, faking the give. That'll be intercepted. picked off by Dante Jackson. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had football. Here, he's got a first down.
380. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Going up top. And this will be incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. It's second down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Crowd right. Ready?
On third and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
To return, it is Turpin. And a good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Hold it ready.
From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Ready?
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Hold it set.
First down.
Red, 7 Pirates, Viking 18. Rig, 70 Rangers. Traffic.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
On the double. 2.
They send a receiver in motion left. That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Dragon 60. Go shoot. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route.
It's been a rough first half. Now, as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
In motion now, it's Collins. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready, set.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Slot man in motion right.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That's It's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juice. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
At the Chargers' 44-yard line.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60. Cowboy 80.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. He takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Come on, come on. Hey, let's move it, 19. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Texans.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. His ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Herbert now on first down. This one finds McConkey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Run between the tackles for Hampton. He's got it. That's a first down across midfield. And down to the 47-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On first down, Herbert. That one intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Texans will have great field position right around midfield.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Mustang 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
In motion now, it's Collins.
Ready?
look to throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now a 3rd and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
Chargers 35, Texans 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here we go, Jack. Rig. Jack.
They'll send the man in motion left.
Viking,
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
Dixie Maverick. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
It's 3rd and 4.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds.
And he's in. Orlando Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Cup 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one is caught by Collins. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
First down.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of one.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That's hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big-time play for Houston. An even 40 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing now from the gun. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Set. Hey.
Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Buffalo 18.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. And he'll take this one in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer.
Chargers 42, Texans 21. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. Here's Hampton. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Christian Harris there on the stop.
He was brought down by Christian Harris. Brings up 3rd down.
One quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Down the left sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 59 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard
All
line.
resting on the 9. First down and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That caught by Davis. And he gets out wide. It'll go to the end zone. Darius Davis. Touchdown Chargers. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Texans 21. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
60 Maverick. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Well, another catch for his favorite target. And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Fairbairn to add the extra point. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5. Now it's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. He is not getting a ball yet. They stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
And the Chargers.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A ball deep for the end zone. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Second down and 10.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Lion locked it.
On play action, it's Herbert. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
Oftentimes in the NFL, by blitzing, a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hampton, and some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Stop. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Another run here with Hampton. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Set. Delta, set. Go.
They'll run with Hampton. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Point after now from Dicker.
For the extra point.
It's up and good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Davis now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They are moving on in these playoffs.